Alright guys, today we got Lane Trahan, Jace Fairchild, and Mason Bateman right here. We're going to show you how to have a little fun with dry ice bombs. We got 3 projects that we plan on doing, right? Alright, first thing we're going to do is show you how to make apple juice carbonated. Next thing we're going to do is,
show you how to make the biggest bubble you ever seen in your life.
After that, we're going to take some metal spoons, dip them in some hot water, make some funny sounds or rubbing it on ice.
Now, to be able to get dry ice, you got to be 18. You can buy it at your local Walmart, right? To do the first project, which is turning apple juice carbonated, you have to have your apple juice, of course. We got that Minute Maid 100% apple juice, top of the line right there, out of Rouse or somewhere. You got to have the bowl, which we got right here, that blue. We got that EA blue, and we got the EA chemical gloves. Got to have that. Now, to demonstrate, first thing you do. That boy Lane.
That's why you need gloves.
That's why you need gloves right there.
Good job, smart one.
Alright, first thing you do, you come in, put the apple juice, pour that in there, right? Pour that in there. Right there. Got the apple juice poured.
Put the cap on so you don't spill it like Mason always does in class.
Gotta put the cap back on the seat cap nice and tight because we know how Mason is whenever it comes to drinks, likes to spill and make a mess all over the floor, all up in our spot. And there you go, you just spilled it. Again, of course. That's why you gotta have the thing on. Now, next, after you pour the apple juice, you start placing a few chunks of the dry ice into the apple juice, right?
Now, as you see, it's starting to react, and what happens is the dry ice, basically all it is CO2, carbon dioxide. And what happens is the carbon dioxide is letting off all of its gases in the apple juice, and it's making it bubble, making the drink carbonated, just like any Coke or Dr. Pepper you ever drink. Now, if you see how it's smoking. That's what they do at any Halloween party you see smoke. All they have is dry ice. It's not no spooky potion.
Now, if you want to see something cool, or you think that you gotta have some kind of mixture or something to be able to make dry ice smoke, watch this right here. All you gotta do is give it a little puff. Give it a little puff. You know why? Because we done had all of that. Now, as we're waiting for this to go, this will probably take us a good 7 to 10 minutes. We're gonna let Mason Bateman right here show y'all how to do the other project.
Now, I'm gonna show you how to make the biggest bubble you ever seen in your life. What you're gonna need, your Ozark water.
Which he always
So we got a little backup right there, Ozark water.
Your Green Dawn. Now, everybody's spilling the bottles today. You need a small bowl with your soap. Tiny rag with your soapy mixture on.
Yum.
Your bowl with regular water in it. What you gonna do?
And you gotta have chemical gloves. You gotta have the dry ice. We got the dry ice going. You know.
You want to take some dry ice. The more dry ice you put, the bigger your bubble's gonna be.
We're gonna throw.
So we're gonna load it up, give you all a good show.
We're gonna load it up. See what we can do here. We're gonna go even more. We're gonna put some more, baby.
You're going big. Go big and go home.
That's what we done been had that. Y'all know. Hold up. Wait.
Oh,
We got a little bit more. We got a little bit more coming y'all way. One more little thing right there. Now, as you can see, the chemicals start reacting. We're gonna show you what you do.
Now, take your rag, pull it tight, start at the one end of your bowl. And you want to do this really carefully because it's hard to start.
Hopefully, we'll get lucky and be able to do this in the first try. You never know.
So you want to keep it tight and pull it across. You see the bubble starting to form.
You can see the rainbow, which is the chemicals from the bubble. The soap.
And then you get it across, you finish. And as you can start to see, it's already starting to react. Just like with the apple juice, it's letting off CO2. And the gases make the bubble rise. Just like if you were to blow through a bubble in your everyday bubble wand and make a bubble blow. And that's what's going to happen. It's going to keep swelling and keep swelling. And eventually it's just going to explode.
What's happening
It's not going to explode, but I mean, it's not going to make a big old thing, you know, but we'll see what happens. We got y'all in for a little
This just
surprise.
demonstrates the amount of gas that dries.
When all the gas rises up and your soapy surface of the bubble is keeping all the gas in, and when it pops, it's going to be smoky and it's going to look like liquids going everywhere.
As you can see, this bubble has...
This bubble is getting pretty big and it's wobbly, so we could have time for it to pop.
It's about that time. It's getting close. It's getting a little wobbly. Oh, and there it goes. As you can see,
and you can see the bubbles. That's
the bubbles.
The CO2 coming off the.
We didn't have a lot of time to see all the stuff form off to the side, but if you saw it, that's what's supposed to happen. We finally got one down. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go to our spoon demonstration, and that'll be taken care of by Mr. Lane Trahan.
You're gonna need a spoon.
You need a spoon, some hot water, and some dry ice, of course.
You need a bowl for your hot water, of course.
You need a little bowl.
All right, what you're gonna do is you take this metal spoon, you dip it in some hot water. When you dip it in the hot water, you place it on the dry ice, and you move it around, make a noise. That one didn't work.
Now, what happens is
That might be the most aggravating sound ever.
What happens?
Get you a little bit bigger too.
What happens if you can see
You can see the
the water vibrating. What happens? The spoon is at room temperature, and the dry ice is so cold that what happens is it's trying to cool it off so fast. The molecules are moving at such speeds that it causes it to vibrate. And the vibrate what you're listening to is the vibration between the dry ice and the spoon. And you can do whatever you want. You just make the noises.
You can also make some fart noises. See if we can get one.
See if we can get a little noise going.
Now the shape
dry
of
ice.
you can get any shape of spoon you want to make a different sound.
Excuse me for that one. Sorry, got some gas.
Googly moo, that just burnt my hand.
And that's what happens whenever you don't wear your gloves right there. You get a little burnt hand. As you can see, we're running on 6 minutes and 10 seconds. We still got the first thing going right here. And as you can see, this one's still forming.
And I'm gonna go ahead and warn you to not try and drink this until the reaction is finished.
Yes.
Or you could die.
Do not drink this until this thing is fully finished. You don't want to see no bubbles, no smoke going, no nothing. As you can see,
all that?
the bubbles coming up are yellow. They turn into white once they hit the oxygen. Lane's going to keep us going right here.
You can actually see the spoon vibrating.
Got that hot water going right there. Dipping it up in there.
That might be the worst
As you can see,
sound.
that some of the ice right there has frozen over into the top of the thing. That's from all the stuff. Now, look how much this is reacting right here. Never mind, that's just a towel. Just kidding. Running off of 7 minutes and 7 seconds. We still got a little bit of bubble showing, a little bit of bubble. As you can see, some of the dry ice is still in there. In a few minutes, hopefully, this will be all over with, and we'll show you that you can drink it. But you might want to be very, very careful
Make
until
sure you
that
have
time.
911 on speed dial if you plan to do this, because it could get dangerous.
Again, we got Lane Trahan, we got Mason Bateman, and we got me, Jace Fairchild.
Yeah, our reaction's just about done. Have a little bit left at the bottom.
Yep, got a little bit left up in there.
I'm gonna make sure to stir it up and get all the good ice. You see a little bit left at the top.
You don't want to drink it because see when this ice is in here, they have the carbon dioxide. When the carbon dioxide,
Carbon
if you drink
dioxide can
this,
choke
it can suffer. It can suffocate, get your lungs, suffocate you, and you wouldn't be able to breathe. So you just die. I mean, that wouldn't what happen when you die from drinking apple juice.
And I forgot one of our members right there, Mr. Brand Fairchild's my little brother, coming here to video us.
Future EA alone.
Future EA next year, coming in a half a year, baby. As you can see, the spoon vibrating right there. Just making it work, doing its thing.
Now our dry ice is making bubbles over
Our
there.
dry ice is really forming. It's pretty good right there. I like the way that looks right there.
Alright, so what we're gonna do, as you can see, our reaction is finished.
Our reaction is fully finished. As you can see, there's no more bubbles, no more white, nothing. Everything has been,
Everything has been dissolved.
Everything has been dissolved.
Everything is reacted and it's ready to drink.
Ready to drink. We got some little carbonated apple juice, babe. Hey, look at that.
Lane drink it first because no one cares.
We're gonna
about
let Lane get a little sip going. As we're gonna all Tebow it right here so that way Lane don't die. Got him getting a little drink, got Mason Tebowing right there. Lane with the drink. Come on, Lane, don't let us down, baby. He gotta swallow it. He gotta swallow it, fans.
Lane took him a little swig.
Did he get it? Did he swallow it all the way?
So
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend drinking that.
Now,
Then we got
try to
Mason
really
Bateman.
do it.
Oh, he gonna try to go big or go home over here. Look at him putting it all up in there. What? Yeah. Brian, you want a little swig of that, bruh?
Get some of that good stuff.
I'm good.
Now you can see we have plenty of dry ice left.
Plenty of dries. Look at that. We even got some up in here. We even got some right up in there forming. It's still smoking up in there. blowing up in there. Look at that. We got a lot of dry ice right there. We got some right there. All right. Now,
We did it in class. Trying to have a little fun. We've done this in class, but
We tried it earlier, didn't really work, so I'm not going to show you these today.
we're gonna try to make some dry ice bombs. Hopefully, I don't get a scar like I did in class.
So, in conclusion, today we're showing you how to make your carbonated apple juice.
which was performed by Jace Fairchild,
The biggest bubble you've ever seen.
which was performed by Mr. Mason Bateman right here,
And some noise.
which was performed by Mr. Lane Trahan, Mason Bateman, Brant Fairchild, and not so me.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Hopefully we get our 30 points right here. And again, this video was made by Mr. Lane Trahan right there, T-bowing, Mason Bateman who just went down on one knee, Brant Fairchild who just went down on one knee, and you got the person at the house, Mr. Jace Fairchild, who's on one knee.
Thank you, folks.